It's coffee time!
Okay, you guys, it is Friday, and quick update, I am in page 188 from my zombie book and I'm about to finish, and I'm loving it because a lot of things are happening right now. And definitely if you love The Walking Dead, you're going to love these books, and I'm so excited now for book 3. I'm kind of scared they're gonna leave it in a cliffhanger, but we shall see. When the weekend comes and your cat is broken. Hi. Are you okay, honey? Hi, babies. Oh, look at the bro love. So it is Saturday, and currently I'm ready waiting for my boyfriend to come. We are gonna go to the gym. We don't do it too often together because he does not have a membership here, so he has to pay every time we go. And it is like this premium gym that has a swimming pool and it has a lot of different saunas. So we thought, you know, we would make a kind of whole day there, or at least a couple of hours. And then I'm gonna go check a couple of horror movies because #obsessed. And I think after that, you know, we're just gonna come home and watch a couple of movies that I've been meaning to watch since forever. So yeah, this is my plan for Saturdays. I'm not gonna be reading, but last night I did start another book that I wanted to talk to you about, and that is The Boy in the Attic. And this is the only non-fiction book that I have for this Readathon, and I haven't read a non-fiction for a while, so I'm really excited. It's also not too long, and it is about a real life story of a satanic murder that happened in Ireland in, I believe, 1973. And I just started, so I read like 40 pages, but you know, I love that the author is taking time to let us know that, you know, he's trying to be respectful. He really has done his research, and because this case was not talked about so much, he just wanted to present kind of the facts and dig a little bit deeper, talk to people that knew everybody involved in this crime. And yeah, so I'm excited to keep on reading and see how I find this book, because like I said, it's been a while since I've read non-fiction, so I'm really intrigued to see if I'm gonna love it. So it is already Sunday afternoon, you guys, and before I relax with, you know, some food and some movie to finish the day, I decided to treat myself with a bath, and so that I can also read while I'm having a bath. And I'm gonna be reading The Boy in the Attic. This one, it's kind of conflicted because I know it is a true crime, so sometimes I am a little bit judgmental when it comes to the author writing things, and I don't like that sometimes he's using, or I think he's overusing the word murder and murder and I don't know if he's doing it, you know, on purpose to have more impact on the reader. But honestly, the crime was already so gruesome that you don't need to do that. But still, I'm kind of enjoying the story. It's a more of a dry book because it is non-fiction, and I don't read so many of those, which I think I should change in 2020, because I do love to read about true crime. I love to watch documentaries about it, so why not also read some books about it? So I think for 2020 I'm gonna try to read more non-fiction books about, you know, true crime. So if you have any recommendations for this type of books, let me know in the comments down below. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining outside, so it's like the perfect vibe to be now in a hot bath. Can you see the steam? It's perfect. And I'm in page 48 from the book, and one thing, it's getting a little bit dense because he's going a little bit more into the story of the town where everything happens. I get that he wants to give us more background on how this town became what it was in the 70s when the murder happened, but it is a little bit like history lesson time. So I'm going through the book a little bit slower than normal, so I hope to be able to catch up because we need to be on time for the Readathon. We still have some stuff to read, even though today is, I think, 17th of November, if I'm not wrong, and it means we are now just past half of the month, and I've already read 5 books and I'm in the middle of 2. So it's actually a pretty good month for me right now, and I'm happy with the progress, being a BCB as I am. Yeah, so definitely gonna keep on reading now while I enjoy my bath, and I'll talk to you guys later. So I've been reading a little bit more of The Boy in the Attic, and I love the fact that they are taking now the time to go through the background of the killer, and they're explaining to you how he kind of got into the supernatural and the dark arts, and he had these beliefs, you know, coming from such a Christian family, how he stepped into all of that. So super interesting. They even told us the kind of like a little bit the backstory of where the Ouija board comes from and everything. So right now it's really interesting. I'm in page 90. So yeah, for being a nonfiction, you know, I think I'm going through it pretty fast, but it's definitely something that I need to get used to, like I've said in other clips, but something that I would like to add to my reads next year. Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday. I am currently in the middle of 2 books, the 2 books that we've been discussing. We have Breed by Chase Novak, and I'm currently on page 168, so more or less halfway through. And I have to say, this has picked up, and oh how, like, it was very slow at the beginning. It's about these couples that cannot get pregnant, and they try so many different, you know, processes, and doctors, they spend so much money and they just cannot get pregnant, and until they hear about this weird doctor, I believe it's in Yugoslavia, and then they go there, and by a magic procedure they all get pregnant, but the pregnancy feels weird, everything feels different, and they start to change after they have their kids as well. And it's nice because at the beginning I thought it's the kids that are going to be, you know, the ones that changed and they're evil. That's what I, you know, kind of deduced from the synopsis that it's on the back of the book. But it is actually the parents that have the bigger change, and it's getting right now to the point where it's really intriguing, it's really interesting, it's really weird, and I really enjoy it. And yeah, like I said, I'm halfway through it, and we need to finish this week to be on track. And we also need to finish The Boy in the Attic. I'm currently on page 116, so also kind of like halfway through it, and I'm still enjoying this one. We're going now to explore the whole family and everybody that was involved. We also get some background on the parents of the victim, as well as the parents of the guy that perpetrated the crime. And it was for the time in the 70s, you know, in 1973, to have a teenager, a minor, kill another kid that was just 7 years old. That was like a big deal. Nobody had ever seen anything like that in that small town, and also not, you know, kind of to pose the corpse in a satanic ritual kind of scenario. So it is interesting also because the author is giving us background on different things like tarot cards and Ouija boards, and a lot of different things are used for the more darker arts. So that part is also very interesting. And yeah, even though it's very gruesome, the crime that happened, and you just cannot believe that somebody would do something like that, it's still kind of interesting to read and reflect about the crime. So yeah, these are the 2 books that we are currently reading. I hope you guys are having a great Readathon. I just cannot wait also to see all of you guys wrap ups, to see, you know, your thoughts on the books that you have read. And yeah, I'm super enjoying it because, you know, I got to read some horror, and I am reading some books that have been on my TBR for a while, so it's great. And these two are definitely two books that I had on my TBR for a while, on my shelves for a while, so I'm glad that I'm finally getting to them. So in order for me to be on track, I need to finish these two books this week, which I don't think it's gonna be a problem because I'm halfway through both of them and it's already Tuesday, so we're doing great. I think, you know, this month I'm so extra excited because of the Readathon that I'm pushing a little bit more. Yeah, so super glad. Hello my lovely humans, and it is Tuesday afternoon. Somehow it feels like Thursday already. That's how beat up I feel today. According to my Fitbit machine kind of thing, I slept 3.5 hours last night, and that's probably just the only deep sleep that I got. So yeah, but we still went to the gym. I made a little bit of progress on The Boy in the Attic, but now that I go home, I decided that I'm just gonna focus on editing a couple of videos so I can get a little bit ahead of my game when it comes to editing and uploading videos, because I'm trying to catch up to have you know, content uploaded for the weeks that I'm gonna be away on holidays in Spain this winter. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to catch up today a little bit with editing some videos that I already pre-recorded for that. But I wanted to show you some book mail. As you can see, we have this beautiful thing here. It's my new love. Let me show it to you. This is The New Baby from Erin Morgenstern, and she is the author of The Night Circus that I loved. And when I saw this hardcover, I had to grab it. It is stunning. Here's the spine. I mean, excuse me. Here is the cover. We get end pages. I mean, have you seen these end pages? I mean, excuse me. Also, here is the back of the book, which stunning. I mean, look at this color combination. Also, end pages here. Yes. And one of the best features of this book, just look at this. I mean, talking book porn, this is pretty good. When I saw this, I was like, damn, you are gorgeous. This is one of the most gorgeous hardcover editions I've ever seen, and I just cannot wait to read it. It's probably not gonna happen until 2020, so I'm sad, but I'm happy that I have this baby. I'm home. It's cold outside, very cold. I kind of like the dress I'm wearing today. I'm kind of digging it. I had not worn it for a while, but anyways, we're home and something happened yesterday. I went to Twitter, which can be a dangerous place, and I saw somebody that lives in Germany saying that there were so many great books on sale on Amazon, and she posted like a bunch of books that she had acquired on Amazon Germany. And yeah, since then I have acquired 14 books. Hi, I'm Kasha, and I'm a bookaholic. And now that I got home, I've nearly finished The Boy in the Attic, so I'm going to, you know, put on my Harry Potter PJs like the adult woman that I am, and then I'm gonna go and finish the book so I can give you my final thoughts. And we have finished The Boy in the Attic. I am glad at least I finished one of the two books that I'm currently reading, because they are both kind of slow paced, even though the other one, Breed, it's catching up the pace, but I was feeling a little bit like behind, so I'm glad that I finished this one. And I like most part of the book. It could have been shorter yes, because there was a lot added that concerns more the history of Ireland, or you know, concerning more specific details about dark arts, where the Ouija boards came from, where the tarot cards came from, how the jails were back then, how they are now. So it goes a lot in tangents in a lot of places, which, you know, it's not a bad thing because it provides you with a little bit more of information, a little bit more background. It kind of puts you a little bit more into an understanding position of how it was in 73, because we live in a completely different world if we think about it as how the world was in 1973. So the only thing that I didn't like so much is that a couple of times when there is a reference about the killer, there's a couple of sentences that I felt were sensationalizing him, and I hope you understand what I mean, like not portraying him as a fantasy like Ted Bundy and a lot of media did with him, but kind of to sensationalize it. And it's hard for me to pronounce that word in English, so I apologize. But I felt like it was unnecessary. You know, he was trying to provoke a little bit with that, and I get that the author of this book, this is his debut novel and it's about true crime, and it must have been hard, but he kept talking at the beginning how much he wanted to be respectful to the family and the victim and everything, and then, you know, if you bring up those sentences, I was like, okay. But there were only a couple of sentences. The rest I thought it was pretty well researched and pretty well written, but it is a slow-paced book. It's non-fiction, and the author does work or worked in television and the media, so I guess that's why this book kind of sounds like a documentary in a way. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm not sure how I'm gonna rate this one because I'm not used to rating non-fiction, but maybe like a 3.5. And tonight we're gonna start a new book, The Taking of Annie Thorne by C.J. Tudor. This is her second novel after her first novel, The Chalkman, was just released early this year. And this edition is so cute. The end pages are so cute. And look at these little detail right there. In love with it. Also, the font is kind of big, so I'm hoping to get through it fast. And since I'm already 60% through Breathe, the other book that I was reading, I decided to treat myself and start this book because I'm really excited about it. So I'm gonna read this and pass out, and I'll see you tomorrow. It is Thursday afternoon and I'm here to wrap up this vlog for you guys. My idea was actually to get home, finish reading Breed, that I only have 40 pages left. I'm really happy about that, and then finish the vlog giving you my last thoughts on the book. But my train came 45 minutes late, and then my bus came 15 minutes late, so I lost 1 whole hour that I was going to use to finish the book. I could not really read much outside in the cold because it's so cold I could not feel my fingers. That's where ebooks come really handy in winter here in Germany. But I'm really enjoying how Breed is progressing. Here's the cover. And I also realized after starting reading the book, even though I knew the plot, that I never realized that this cover is actually a pregnant belly. Never realized that. Mind blown. It's one of those things that are just staring at you in your face, and I just didn't realize. I just saw a line. Silly me. But I'm really enjoying it. Like at the beginning it was so slow paced and it was taking me long to get through the pages that I was a little bit worried, but like from the middle to the end it's catching up really well, and I'm really loving where things are going. It's getting really disturbing, which we like. And I do have book 2, so when I finish this one, I think I will give book 2 a try for sure. But let's see how the first book ends. I'm gonna finish it probably tonight so I can share my thoughts with you tomorrow about the book. Yeah, so I'm here to wrap up now the video for the Readathon week 3. I cannot believe that we are already in week 3. It's insane to me. I really hope you guys have been having fun with, you know, reading some horror, pushing yourself a little bit out of the comfort zone, and I hope you're doing some progress. It doesn't matter if you read only one book or if you read 30 books, it's totally up to you. But I cannot wait also for all the wrap-up videos to come up so I can see what you've been reading, if you've enjoyed it or not. Remember always to tag me or push hashtag Readathon or something so that I know that you've posted something about this readathon. And I think throughout the year we might do like little 24-hour Readathon kind of challenges or something like that, and then wait for next November to do the full month again. But I think some people would like to do like 24 hours of a quick horror readathon, so that will be cool as well. Let me know down below what you think about that. Would you like 24 hours Readathons during the year here and there, you know, to catch up a little bit with horror? Alright you guys, so it's time to have a hot shower and have some food because I am beat. Edit this vlog so you can guys check it out tomorrow, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!